definitely are live. All right. We are doing our second day consecutive stream of the Woke Millennial. And today or yesterday was a really good stream. I had Matthew Wisnat on and we talked about a lot of interesting subjects. And so for today, I'm thinking that it would be fun to play a game. And so one of the games that I really like to play, or that I've played before, but I haven't played the new one too yet, is SuperHot. And so,
You're not live.
oh
Oh
no,
wait, no, never mind.
am I not
You
live?
are.
Hello, Matthew.
You
So
are live.
I'm going to introduce him into the stream in a second, but we're just making sure all the technical difficulties are good. So we are live. Perfect. Um. Anyway, so let's mute that. Um. Lost complete. So where was I? Yeah, SuperHot. So I played SuperHot before about a year or so ago, and I really liked the game. Very cool concept. I think it'd be really cool to do like a VR type game of this if ever in the future it comes. And so yeah, so today I want to come on here and play SuperHot with you all for the first time. Uh, Hold on a second. Let me just pull it up. And also, again, you all heard Matthew, so um, yeah, let's just bring him on in. He's going to be here with us while we play today. So let me bring him on this screen. Say hello, Matthew. Hey.
How you doing?
Doing good. You should push either, or you sit up in your chair or put the camera down a little. I feel like there's a lot of, oh, it's because you're leaned back. Yeah, the headspace. There we go.
There we go.
Look at that continuity. So, all right, so let me see. Got everything pulled up. Also, fun tip, random, but it's important. So I would say, in my time of going to Chick-fil-A, that the most affordable meal where you get the most bang out of your buck is the kids menu. So if you go, and if, okay, also note too, these are for people who don't eat a whole lot, right? Like you just kind of want a meal, it's somewhat affordable, you want Chick-fil-A. So what you do is you order the 6 count kids meal, and instead of a toy, you get the ice cream in a cup, and then you order a lemonade. Okay, if you want a lemonade, but order the lemonade. And then what you do is when you get home, you just put your ice cream. You can drink some of the lemonade, right, while you're, eating. But you just save like a little bit of lemonade, and then you add your ice cream to it, and then you have the like the not dreamsicle, but like the lemonade ice cream that they make there that would cost you what, like extra $2.50 if you got on the side. You literally kind of just doubled the value of your meal. You just gave yourself a, a lemonade ice cream thing. So you're welcome on that. You should use it. And then what I usually do is either get a large ice cream and like I save it for later and just kind of like pour the lemonade in and kind of save it in the refrigerator and then kind of make one of these. So I just got finished mixing the lemonade and ice cream. And I thought I should share. So, what's your favorite thing to get at Chick-fil-A, Matthew?
Spicy chicken sandwich with large fries.
That spicy chicken. That is good. Hold on. So that's what I usually get too, if not the chicken nuggets. What's your favorite sauce?
Polynesian sauce.
My God. I tell you. Polynesian sauce is, I would say that Chick-fil-A, like the combo of a fast foods like French fries or like meal to sauce, like the best tasting, like best pair, hands down, is Chick-fil-A with its French fries and this Polynesian sauce. And chicken nuggets, of course. It's like literally, if what's the point of going to Chick-fil-A if I don't get the Polynesian sauce? I literally came for the Polynesian
Bruh.
sauce. I'm like, why am I eating this? Like, especially it's so annoying when they forget the sauce, and then I get home and I'm like, I came here for the sauce. The meal comes with my sauce, right? But that's just me, type of person. Zaxby's sauce in the fries is another on the top list. What other good sauce pairings in the fast food? Nothing really. Yeah, it's up there. Polynesian sauce and the Zaxby sauce. Spicy sriracha is actually pretty decent at Wendy's. Yeah, any pairings that you like from a particular place that you feel like they just got the recipe and all to good
Yeah.
pairings?
Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauce is pretty much the best fast food sauce there is, other than Zaxby sauce. Zaxby sauce is pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I concur. All right. Before we jump right into things. Oh, yeah. I should introduce you to my doggy Chi-Chi. She'll be on my lap. She's the cutest and the sweetest. And I know for those who do not like Chihuahuas, I didn't like them either. And I never would have thought I would have had one. But Chi-Chi doesn't, she's not like a, to me, she doesn't act like a normal Chihuahua. I know that sounds kind of weird. But what I mean by that, one, I feel like she has maybe like a drop, like a grandfather was a wiener dog because she's a little bit long. It's with Chi-Chi. She's like, what's happening right now? But yeah, and her little eye color, you'll see, it's like a little hazel. And yeah, she's not a barky dog. Her bark isn't annoying. It's more deeper, and I think that comes from the fact that when she was a puppy, she was raised with a huge Great Dane pit mix, and then a pit, the alligator mouth pit. And so just hearing their barkings all together, like, I feel like she kind of tried to imitate them. And she's friendly. She's not one to like bark like a lot. After she like formally sees someone, she's like, oh, eh. So I really like that about Chi. Anyway, she's a lap dog, and so she will be on my lap. So I will show her in the frame. I'm thinking maybe doing like little Chi-Chi emotes. Yeah.
Chimotes.
Chi-emotes. Yes. Alrighty. So let me just check to make sure. Did you see? Are we live on? Let's see.
Yeah, you're live on YouTube.
YouTube. Okay, and we're live on Facebook and Twitch, of course. Okay, so let's get into it. I'm excited. It's not be embarrassing. I'm pretty decent at video games. Like, what would you say, Matthew? You are very good at video games. You've been a lifelong player.
A little bit.
What are your favorite games to play?
I would say like strategy and resource management games, but also action games like SuperHot.
Yes. The smart, intellectual games. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What's your favorite of the...
My favorite game?
Well, as of like, I know it comes in seasons. So in this season of your life, what is your favorite game that you've been playing?
You know, I really like this game called RimWorld and Factorio.
Oh, yeah.
And Kerbal Space Program. I think that's this season of my favorite game.
Mm-hmm. Kerbal Space Program. I heard that they put a rover on Mars today successfully.
They did.
To science and space exploration. Okay. Let me switch over. Oh. Let me just shrink down the live. Okay. You can walk me through this. Oh no, what happened?
Yes, it's a little bit different than the original SuperHot, where you actually choose the levels and you get, like, I guess, power-ups.
You get power-ups? Okay, well, don't spoil it. Okay.
Oh my god.
Where?
Bye.
Like, what's happening? It's launching. Runs, install script.
Just hit yes to everything. That sometimes happens on the first, There we go.
This one. Play. What is this in the
play.
background? Gotta exit out of it?
You can exit out of it. That's just kind of like the SuperHot news
VR.
from Steam.
Mm-hmm.
There is the VR, but we don't have a VR headset.
See, no, it's a perfect game for VR. You feel like a super wow, hoo, hoo, hoo. And then they think that they could shoot, but you saw the bullet come in, and then you go back. Anyway,
I feel like that would be really fun. You would freak out.
I would like that game. Actually, prob at the beginning. Okay, let's see. Let us begin, you guys. Actually, monitor 2. Select monitor screen 2. Everything look good?
Maybe screen 1, right?
I'm not sure.
I think screen 1.
Okay. And the resolution's good. What does windowed mean?
That just kind of means like it'll be kind of like a normal program box instead of full screen. Go to the resolution. What's the resolution of your main monitor? I guess we can figure that out after you start.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I probably around this. Okay, and then let us start. Immersive. Oh. Alright, 1 second. Okay. Well, it says push E. Well, oh, we'll see. Because I have a remote control, that's why.
I think you have to play SuperHot with the keyboard. Remember you were playing the Sonic with the controller.
Oh, yeah.
Hot. Super hot. Super hot.
I can't do it. It's so funny. Super hot. Super hot. Okay. Press any to begin. Escape to quit. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wait, what is... Oh, the punch. LMB to punch. What is LMB?
Left mouse button.
Left mouse. Oh. Can I punch him yet?
Hey.
Don't be trusting. You gotta watch. Cause you never know. Thank you. I'm going to try to grab the gun. I guess this is the tutorial.
A little bit. Wow, Chiquina shooting without question.
Without question. I like it because it's glass, right? It makes it fun, and I like it where it's not actual like people. Not today. Throw the gun, which is to throw it is R.
I think.
No, the right one. I'm gonna grab this. A. If it works. Oh. You gonna get it? And you. No one's behind me. Perfect. Need to throw their guns. F. He's coming. Perfect. All right. People. Really? Nope. Not enough time. Time to punch. What was punch again? Well,
Left mouse button.
took your
Let's
weapon.
get into with the pipe.
Right? He tried it. Okay, get out my way.
Wow, is that the way he's falling? Did that work?
Yep. I wish they did like instant replays. There's this one over here with the gun out, thinking I don't see them. I don't know what to do. Is he waiting for me to come through? Looks like it.
I like the automatic, so you don't have to reload, whereas this one you have to wait.
Oh, right. So the automatic, it puts out 3. Alright, so I'm assuming nothing's behind me. Of course. Oh, there goes that. I don't know what to do.
I think you can hit control to duck, by the way.
Where's control? Nope. Not letting me duck.
Oops.
Well, it's happening. Yeah! Hey, look at this! Man, I hope he runs out of bullets. These are my nerve. hear it going by my head. The F? Is it trying to predict my movements?
Yes.
What the F? It's just too much. I need to move faster. Too many bullets. What is these things that is right there? Is that a gun?
I think it might be a fish.
I have no time for fish. What the F? See? You're playing. Now I have to wait for this bullet to fly by. I hope. Don't hit me. Oh, it's so close. Gotta breathe.
Try to get behind where like the fish are.
Yeah. Oh, he sees that.
Oh yeah, you can't crouch apparently.
Perfect. Oh no. Well, nope, can't do that. Dang it, you suck. Ooh, I can't wait till I get close enough. Ugh.
Imagine you get like all the way up to him and he shoots you.
I would punch him in the face. If I didn't break into glass. Oh no, I feel like it's almost over. We tend to our wounded. We count our dead. Ah! Oh, that sucks. That took a long time. I'm about to run it.
I mean, yeah, you can try to like strafe to the left or right. There you go. You're getting it down. There you go.
Oh, you think you smart, but your stupid bullets aren't.
Can you not grab one of the fish and throw it?
Could I? Maybe. I feel like... Yes, let's throw some fish.
Oh, they really are fish.
Mm-hmm. And it's A?
Left mouse or right mouse button.
No.
Wow, I hope you intend to pay for that.
I do not. Yes. Take that from you. Ooh, I'm a dog. Ooh, They gonna come for me. Something says something or something. Now that song's gonna be in my head. Granted.
Uh-oh.
Trying to okay, I didn't ask for all those cool moves. Oh. Oh. It's a glass building? Oh, there goes my... Ooh. Oh. What is that sound? Dang it. Missed that. I beat that with a bat. I love Kimmy Schmidt. I'm kind of curious to it.
And pick up those darts too.
Well, I think I'd have to drop my thingy, right? Well, after I throw this at him. Look at him holding his gun to the side. All wrong. Like it's right. Throw.
Oh, the darts don't kill them.
Perfect. Now you come here and then you blow your gun. Oh no, you don't. The first one, how it had a storyline to it. Well, kind of. Oh no. Like the long hallways.
You're still on the first level.
You're still on the first level. You can calm down. There goes those effing bullets. Here goes more fish. What are you assuming?
Dang. Took his hand off.
Mm-hmm. I'll take his head out. Beat him with a bat. What's the best weapon? I'm gonna get this knife. Actually, I still have a bat. Ugh. That's what I'm talking about. Why'd you do that? Touch it. Yes. remember what the thing at Chick-fil-A is called. The Lemon Dream, I think. It's like orange juice and ice cream is a creamsicle. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's nice. I don't think y'all can play me. Okay. Crap. No. Did he shoot his gun already? Oh, Lord. A.
There you go. You're getting faster.
Mm-hmm. Hang of it. Dang. Take that right from you. Bum bum. Sound like people running. Is this a prison? I'll shoot you in the wrist because you don't seem to be threatening me, but I don't know how else to go forward. Okay. Can't shoot you in your feet. Shoot you in your buttocks. The least I can do.
Dang, Chiquina.
It's just a little piece. Oh, the beach.
Super hot. 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 Super hot.
Oh, I'm supposed to do it. I thought it was gonna stop.
Super hot. Super hot. Super hot. Super.
So I guess this is the beginning. Hold on, my chi-chi. Oh, circulation in my leg. Okay.
Nope, that was the game. You beat it. Great job, Chiquina.
That's funny. If only. Well, yes. This is what they chose to be the loading screen. Not as clever as Nintendo, I see.
Dang.
Ah! time I can't see my mouse.
Is it stuck?
I don't know. I guess I'm supposed to be touching the screen. Oh my gosh, y'all, I'm supposed to do this. Maybe because it's supposed to be the red character just kind of on the keyboard sitting there. I don't know. Meta.
I know the first one kind of did that, where you came back and you killed someone on a keyboard, which was supposed to be kind of like yourself.
Yeah, the character. I think that was at the end. Oh my gosh. Oh. Any key to skip. I'm confused. Should I go to the settings or just start playing again?
Hit more, or continue.
Continue? Just more?
Yeah, hit any key.
I hope you all are enjoying the stream. Want it? Take these. Enjoy yourself. Look at all these fish. I don't know what's with these creators and fish.
So I think you probably remember from the original, but you see the little, like, icon in the middle where your pistol reticle is?
Yes, when it turns.
Kind of like spins, yeah. Oh, see, there you go. The replay.
Oh. Escape. Discard clip. What is this supposed to be?
I think it was just the ending screen.
Wait, what? I don't want to capture. That wasn't even that cool. Okay, escape. My life. Uploading. Oh my gosh.
Nice, Chiquina.
Right.
Oh, you're not even done with the level.
Right. Press any button to hand over control.
Oh, that's the actual replay. I don't know what you hit.
I guess I can do like little clips. Hey.
Super hot.
Super.
Get this. Throw that down there. Hoping it does not smash into the wrong thing. But when all else does fail, we use our fists. I beat that. There you go. Run to me with weapons. So that I might use the katana star and take it from you.
Oh yeah, I like the katana.
Right?
Or kunai, or...
That's a nice little addition. Okay. Is that it?
Super.
Yes.
I didn't even kill the
That's
other one.
the ending replay. I don't think you have to kill them all. I think it's just a certain amount.
What? He tried it. Oh no. He's gonna try it. I'm gonna throw it.
Try.
Dang it. Ah!
Uh-oh. He had mercy. That one looks like it has less mercy.
F. Oh.
Super. Hot.
I want a fish. I don't know what this is.
Maybe an apple?
I guess so. Man.
What?
I don't
He
know
hit
what
it back
just
at you.
happened, right? Right? Let's see.
Super. Hot.
Good. Well, there's that. Ah! Sorry, Chi. Oh, I didn't die. So much is happening. What? Whew. Okay. So,
Super.
do it again.
That was a close one.
Hot.
Right? Righty. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, I think you have health in this one. It's a little bit harder, and so each level you get some health.
Oh, okay.
Bro, the ones with the pipes.
Mm-hmm. Dang it. Super hot. Super hot. Okay.
Super.
Let's run this.
Ooh, I like the music.
Right? No one here. Where are they? You've already won. It can't be. Remember, there has to be more. Something more has to happen.
I like the first one because it had story.
I liked the first one because it had story. I'm not sure about this one yet. I have to punch you. What happened to this one? Look at your face, Bobby. Like mischievous. Let's see.
Oh. You're right, I gotta be conscious of my face.
I don't want to. You get hit in the leg. It's gonna be pile-ups.
Hot. Super.
Super. The end? There's no way it's the end. You have been awarded points. You've joined the system, affected the system. You are the best in the world. Your parents are proud of you. Alright. You don't have to do this again. Yeah, one more time. I know your little games. I just had to hack into the system. Real quick, guys. There is no meaning. Just a hollow sense of something. You want more of it? Here. Indulge yourself. Eh? Nani? Let's do A first. Enter. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna take your gun. I'm gonna shoot you with it. And then I'm going to look to see who has the most deadly weapon and who is closest. Right he looks like he's running, but it's nothing really for him to go to other than that gun. So there goes this guy. Watch the replay. Still have so much more to go. Get him. Dang. Did he dodge it? Ah! F you. Punch. 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 Oh. Did you see that, Matthew? Look at you on your phone. You paying attention to this great game playage? Are you listening? Hello? Can you hear me? Matthew? I think your screen might be frozen. Let me see.
Super.
Hold on. I think you're frozen. But I'm not sure. Oh no.
Hot.
Ugh, I literally pushed escape because I'm trying to fix the monitor, but I'm not sure. 1 second. What? Take me back to this one. It's like I would like this one. Okay. You get a little skill. I'm trying to get on my level. Okay, so now I'm going to try to figure out how to use the mouse on the other side to fix Matthews. What is the settings? It was F1. Enter to hack. Guns have more ammo. Let's see. Alt tab. Oh. Okay. 1 second, guys. Let's see what happened to Matthew on the Discord.
Can you not see me? Can you hear me?
Okay, now I can see you. Alright, and then...
Oh, there we go.
Oops.
Not sure what happened.
What happened? What happened? Let's see, I can try to adjust you on the screen. Alright, let's go back to us. There we go. Alright. So, heal hack reveals our hearts. Oh, I can get a, oh, I see.
Yeah, I think you might actually like this one a little bit more.
You think
A
so?
little bit more of a challenge, more customizable.
Yeah. move too fast. Where I feel like I like shoot like I got all of them, not kind of like randomly it stops unless it's under a certain amount of time. And if there's a time to it, why does it not say like, oh, you have this many to get in a certain amount of time?
I mean, I think the first one did that too.
What?
Where it ended when you had to actually kill everyone. I think it was just some levels though. I think there's a mixture.
Hey. Actually, said Alt Control. No, Alt Tab.
Yeah, what happened?
Nothing. I'm just trying to pull up the. Let me open this up. Okay. Rather reduce the delay.
Halt.
No. I want your gun. What?
Super hot. Super hot. Super hot. Super hot. Super hot.
Okay, stop. Ah. Quadrant broken. A tightrope. explode.
Super hot.
Oh,
So I think
see.
it's trying to teach you a new hack. So the explode hack, when you take damage, you explode with shurikens. Yeah. Losing a heart blasts a hail of shurikens towards enemy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
So I think tomorrow, if you wanted to,
yeah.
I could play some RimWorld and we can like role play our characters inside the game.
Uh-huh.
I think that'd be kind of cool.
What is RimWorld?
Yeah.
Or what is RimWorld?
I can show you a trailer.
Well, I can't think of topics to talk about while we play the game. What? I just shot the thing.
But with RimWorld, I was thinking, you know,
Super
we could kind of have characters that we control, and you know, there could be, you know, your character, and you can kind of decide what happens to them.
Okay. Why not? Also, I'm thinking explode hack shuriken or
I mean, a katana's really cool.
I'm like, I usually don't get.
But I know you don't like the katana.
It's fine. I'll do katana.
Hey.
They ain't ready. The bathroom.
Oh, now see what would have happened had you not started with the katana.
Would have to grab the bottle.
And you might have died.
Okay.
I mean, maybe not. You have health. Uh-oh, shotgun.
Shotgun. That's alright. See?
Dang.
Look at those, the mats go.
super hot.
Okay,
Yeah, unfortunately, looks like SuperHot has 10 viewers in the entire category right now.
Uh-huh.
RimWorld has 11,000.
Yeah. Well, hello to all the viewers in SuperHot. But yeah, that makes sense.
Hot.
Um, I do want to just chat for a little bit. I was thinking maybe going over to Twitter. Oh no. Hey. Can I not grow rabbits? Oh my gosh. He grabbed the gun from me.
Dang.
Whew.
Super.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Let's do
I mean,
that.
you do have 1 health.
Hot.
Oh. It's fine.
Mhm. Little arm is up there. Wow, a cream.
Hey.
Super. Hot.
All right. Katana, you. Katana, you too.
Kind of rhyme.
What? Chew. Dang.
The only thing I'd have to figure out, I guess, is
Super.
I guess I could import your OBS settings into this computer.
Yeah.
Hot.
Thank you, good sir. What in the what is that? Oh my god.
Hey.
Man, I need to get to try it out.
SuperHot.
I can't something. I can't end like this. I have to look deeper. The places, flashes, UI. Check everything. Alright. A red katana. Oh, I guess it's a part of him.
Super.
It's okay. I like the first. I feel like I like the first SuperHot better.
Yeah.
Start every level with a katana, have more ammo. I'll try this one.
Hot.
Like last time.
Super.
Alright. I think the shooter from
Dang.
behind me got the person.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Super hot.
You know, I do kind of miss the katana life.
Hashtag Katana Life.
Mm-hmm. Just get right in front. Yep, there you go. Yep. Oh my gosh.
Super
Oh.
hot.
Dang, did I break the thing? Oh. That's why.
Super hot.
Oh, dang.
Super. Hot.
It's like I do like more bullets.
Mm-hmm.
So the RimWorld is kind of like a role-playing strategy resource management game.
Uh-huh.
But it's like you kind of make your own story as you go along.
Mm-hmm. Ah. It's a what?
It's
Super.
strategy. I posted the trailer in the Discord,
Ooh. Okay.
but after this level I might hop off and work a little bit. But I'll still be in to moderate. I wouldn't mind playing RimWorld tonight after you get done with your gist chatting.
Okay.
Late night gaming.
Right.
But there's tons of customization, so you know, I think creating the characters would be a little bit fun.
Yeah. You get to customize it like Sims?
Kind of.
So,
No, it's a little bit like The Sims.
we can start. Oh, wait, I won. I thought I lost. It's like The Sims a little
Yeah.
in the customization part of it.
I mean, it's not 3D, it's 2D, but you get to choose like the skills and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But you can kind of choose what your character does, and I'll choose what my character does.
F you! Oh. Oh, I feel like this eyelash glue my eyes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Fine. I'll do this one.
Ooh.
Hot.
A random gun. So I can do that. Crap. Did I just throw that or did I explode it? Dang it. You know. I need to get it together. Okay. I'm gonna create this.
What was the random gun you started with?
I threw it trying to grab the other person's gun, but
I think you have more ammo too. I think you missed every shot. His gun is red, like, you can't even pick it up.
Yep.
Dang, Chiquina.
Dang is correct. Should have beat him first. How are my shots not landing?
Super hot.
Okay, let me see. Ooh, I forgot what this is.
Oh, you started with that gun. What? A
Super
Okay.
I feel like that or gun looks a lot cooler than it actually is.
Right? Like, I only gave like 3 shots.
hot.
I guess I don't know how to save where I'm at in SuperHot. Snatch.
Like the pistol almost isn't worth it.
Gosh. Hey, see? What?
I think you hit the rail.
Shaking my head.
I don't know. I kind of like this SuperHot more than the other.
I feel like I liked having goals, and this I just can't tell where the goal is. I think it's after I shoot maybe 5 of them.
Yeah, something like that.
Hot.
So the only thing I'm thinking about RimWorld is like, would I on your computer, or would you give me your OBS key to stream on this computer?
I know nothing of what you speak. Oh, hello.
Dang.
Have to start over?
Yes.
Nope. F1. F1? Escape?
You mean Alt Tab?
Looks like it gets out. Would Alt Tab be it? Is that what I do?
I mean, that's how you can exit the screen.
Oh, that was a lot. Sorry to stretch. Chi-Chi, you are all over there. He's so cute. Anyway, yes, I can just exit out. That's what I mean. How do I exit out of this?
I think you hit escape.
Oh. Hey. Oh, all right. So I guess Matthew, this is where I bid you adieu. Thank you
Alrighty.
for I guess being here with me in the stream, and I hope that my super hot experience was entertaining for you.
It was.
Yeah,
Need to beat it.
I do. Oh, I'll probably play it again. It's just kind of it's gonna get repetitive, but it was fun. Like, how long have we been screaming? Oh, streamed for an hour and a half for super hot. It was fun. All right. So I guess I just off the Discord. I'll go off the Discord. And change.
Yep.
How do you go in and edit, like, if you're no longer playing super hot, to go into another? Like, to edit the. Hey. You have to go into Twitch to do it, or is there a thing on OBS?
I think you go into your OBS.
To the OBS.
Although you might be able to do it from Mob Crush. I think you could do it from both.
Does Mob Crush? Hold on. Okay. So then I guess I would just exit out of super hot, and I'll put in just chatting. Talking and chilling. Is this supposed to be save broadcast info? I hope it isn't. Check and see if make sure it doesn't do anything to the streams.
Alrighty.
Alright. Already. Can you tell on Twitch if it switched over the categories?
It hasn't switched yet. What did you do it on?
Mob Crush.
Yeah, try it on actual Twitch.
Okay, and then edit stream info. Okay. So I guess I'll bid you adieu.
Alright.
Alrighty. Thank you, Matthew, for joining the stream.
Absolutely.
And
Guess I might be back.
you might be back. I don't know how much or how long I'll be on the stream, but we'll see.
Alrighty, see you, bye.
Bye. Oop. One second. All right. So that was nice. That was fun. I like playing SuperHot. I will say I think I like the first SuperHot better, but I do see how they have added a few more features to the game. But yeah, it was good. All right, so I'm thinking for this part of the stream, like, I want to go to Twitter. Let's go to Twitter, guys. Let us see what these streets are talking. So just gonna go over to my Twitter and kind of like just commentate. All right. Hope you guys can see it. Let's see. Oh, why does it look like that? Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's see. It's just okay, so yesterday on the stream we talked about how Biden is a joke. He isn't there in office to enact real change that's going to help the middle class, working class, the low income people. It's just gonna, his job and role is to pull us and play us along, if that makes sense, because America's oligarchs thrive on having a needy, debt-filled working class, and it's not like he works for them, so why would he do anything to change that? His job is to appease us and to look, and like Democrats too, and just Congress in general, is to look like they're doing something when they're not. Oot, down, Chi. Oot, down. So you can go up. Come on, down. Down. 1 second. Down, Chi. Come on, good girl. She wants up again. You guys get to see her. Oot. She's so cute. So sweet. Oh, actually, let's do face cam. Yes. Oh, she's so sweet. Here, Titi. You're bored. Ooh. Ooh. She wants up. She gets up. She's like, what are you doing? You just keep sitting there and talking. Ah. So, anyway, what was I saying? Yeah. So, all of this is just, they're going to say stuff, keep pulling you along, and then you'll look back and be like, oh my gosh, 5 years has passed, and nothing has actually improved or gotten better. It's just that more people understand that we're not getting helped. And instead of the oligarchs saying, hey, maybe we should, actually give a little bit of help and not be so evil and cruel and greedy, they say, actually, let's hire an actor. They're called politicians, and we'll have them act like there's actually going to be change coming, or that there's some reason that it's blocked, and that, oh, there's no money, or, oh, there's a Democrat who's actually a Republican, and that's why you can't get anything passed. All this garbage, even though we all know the truth. So they kind of like to play us for stupid. I have, like, when it comes to the student loan debt conversation, I'm not expecting anything. So this is all just for news, information to cloud people's thoughts, to abuse their hope, and use it for their own gain. See, we're trying. Look how many tweets we've tweeted. We're sorry, guys. We're doing all that we can. I tweeted. I had my PR people tweet for me things that are truthful and that everybody knows are right, just so I get likes, but without doing anything to implement real change or use power when you have it. Okay. Oh, yeah, and this one right here. Speaking of politicians, devils, again, that's what I call them. Actually, before I do that, let me just jump back over here. I'm gonna edit my stream info. All right. All right, updated that. Okay. This one. Mr. Ted Cruz. Like, they get paid $14,000, I think they said $14,000 a month. You can't even fake like you care. I feel like people who get paid less have so much more like rules and strict not behaviors, but like so much that you can't do in fear of losing your job. But I feel like as people go up higher, they can get away with a bit more because they're either seen as they're in a position of power or they get that kind of lenience. And particularly with our politicians, like your state, people are dying of cold. People are dying of either hunger, not their food going bad, their electricity's off, like because your failures, Ted Cruz, and the people who are in leadership. Other people's energy sources did not freeze up because they did better. And Texas wanted to cut itself off, and he allowed that to help push those regulations, I would imagine, so that they could hoard their wealth in Texas. And look, like, and he can't even do his, like, one job. Like, act like you cared. Care. Do something. He sat up there and said he went to Cancun because his kids wanted a break. This is what you do. You tell your kids, kind of like how our parents have told us, sorry, you can't do that. Why? Because I have to work. Or no, because that's a bad look. Or no, because that is unwise in the current situations that we are in. Couldn't even just lay low. He literally, like this, I feel like it's very much PR stuntish. He just didn't care. Or like this is something that was like, oh, this will get me and my name and my face in the news. No bad press, or no press is bad press or something like that. There's no such thing as bad press. So, what does it say? Frankly, Ted Cruz leaves Texas for Cancun is totally forgivable. He wasn't going to do anything to help anyways, but actively lying and blaming his daughters is just unfathomable, wretched behavior. What a hollow person. Of course, his neighbors ratted him out. Beautiful. Yep, because he's a devil. Ted Cruz says, I'm from New Jersey, so I can't let this go without tweeting that Ted Cruz voted against disaster relief after Hurricane Sandy. Yeah, again, call them devils because they're deceivers, they're liars, and well, usually their actions either lead to kill, steal, destroy. That's what they're there for. Not to bring life, not to bring joy, not to bring active change or substantial change that would actually elevate people's lives. They're not there for that. They're there for the show. I also say the best actors outside of Hollywood are in Washington. I can't take any of them seriously because here, a job that provides good wages, strong benefits, union protections, and safe working conditions should be a legal right in America. The people deserve true economic justice. It's time for a federal jobs guarantee. See, that's what I mean. Like stuff like that, tweets like that from these politicians, progressive politicians, make me sick. Because all they're doing is telling us, like I said before, things we already know. They're just telling us truth. And they know how we, the people, react to a truth. Will we react to a truth that would help our lives, really? And to see that, oh, hey, a politician it makes it feel like they understand. But no, they don't. They may understand, yes, but that doesn't mean they're going to do anything or that they care to do it. They just write stuff like this so they get likes and get tweets and get followers and get clout. So they will literally, they don't post who's holding up the reason why they can't do it. They're not spilling any tea. They're not showing us a plan to get there. Right? They're not telling us what we can do to help make this happen, other than continue to vote for them and to like their tweets. I don't care how many photo ops. They do. These squad, blah, 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 characters. When you had the chance to do it with Force the Vote, didn't do it. You didn't demand a $15 minimum wage be put on the floor for a vote. You didn't demand Medicare for all when you had the power and leverage to do so. So, let me take these off. It's a joke. And watch, if we scroll through, you'll see the progressives. Or when they pop up, you'll see they'll do the same thing over and over again. They'll say things like, children shouldn't go hungry. They'll say things like, we shouldn't have to beg for teachers to get vaccines. You can do this all day. Like, so many examples. And you can literally just read it from their timelines. And it makes me, it's just sick. They're so fake and they're so phony. All right, so let me just keep going through. This is a joke. Can't believe someone thought this was an insult to socialism when they drew it. Bernie has been a letdown. He demands it. Are we getting our $15 minimum wage? The thing that you, when you conceded or whatever, got out the race for Biden, who screwed you over, and you just let continue to screw you over, treat you any kind of way, talk to you any type of way, and you will do nothing to go against him. He is a fraud. Bernie is a fraud. And he'll say good things, he'll say the right things, he'll say the truth, just like the other progressives. But when it comes time to actually put actions to those words and to take, to have that power, to use the power and take the power that you do have when the time does come, like again, when you have a force to vote movement where they had to, like, you could have forced Pelosi, if she wanted to be speaker, to put those bills on the floor, right? To have a vote. We can keep it moving. Like, we can actually pressure those who we see who are not, what's the word? Who are not walking the walk and talking the talk. So we can, see who they are, get them out. No, those are their friends. They just play like they actually care and that these things are problems and stuff. No, they made it. Did I just tell you they make $14,000 a month? They made it. They're trying to keep that job. And that job is to convince you that they're going to try to do something for you. Their other job is to not actually do anything for you. Because that's what the people who run it, the oligarchs, desire. So their whole job is to beguile, to deceive, and to keep you okay with barely enough. And to be grateful for it. And to praise it. And to go out there and say you are the best country in the whole world. That's their job. Okay, this is a good one. How do you safely dine in a restaurant when you have to take your mask off to eat/drink? Just tell me. Explain how that makes sense, even if you wear a mask when you go inside. Plus, those outdoor dining structures are just indoor spaces moved outside. Let us some critical thinking here. Let's do some critical thinking here. It says, with the way airflow works and the lack of proper ventilation in most places, distancing from other diners doesn't matter. Someone eating in a restaurant in South Korea got exposed to COVID within 5 minutes of eating in the same restaurant when their tables were 20 feet away. There is so much factual evidence that it is unsafe in dining indoors. Mask policies don't mean when you literally aren't wearing a mask the majority of the time while in the restaurant. The COVID spread through the air very easily and quickly, even more so with the new blah 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 variant. I understand wanting to support restaurants that are open right now, especially local businesses, but the legitimacy is not safe. The CDC scientists have said this repeatedly. Even if you are vaccinated, not everyone is, and you could be okay. I'm begging you, just get takeout. I don't care whatever the government says is safe. They don't give a f about anyone's lives. They just want to save our economy. They are trying to reopen schools despite it not being safe. Please keep acting like we are in lockdown even if we are not. COVID is still here. And so, again, I will continuously on the stream until I see it hit mainstream. I will talk. Yeah, it seems maddening, right? I read these type of tweets every day. How? Why? What? This is insane. Woo! I can't be the only one in the world to see the most obvious thing and how to respond to something that is airborne. You are correct. Politicians want to make you seem like things crazy, like, because they're not the best people. Their job is not to actually help. Their job is to keep the structure, keep the status quo for the oligarchs, and to continue to make them money with plausible deniability for the heinous and evil results that come from it. Yes, yes, dear person. Take off your mask while you're eating in a space. You in there for a long amount of time, just talking away and chit-chatting and eating. You would imagine that that would not be the best environment. Do our politicians care? No. They'll act like they care. They'll write things like, opening up schools is unsafe in a time when there's a new variant. I can't believe we live in a country where restaurants are still open and our Republican colleagues are, XYZ. They'll blame it on the Republicans or XYZ, the other way around. They don't care because what they work for is oligarchs, psychosociopaths, and they want their money. And you know how they're getting their money right now? A legal way. Let me see. I got my links up. Actually, I'd like to drop a little knowledge. Right here, look, telling you all the truth, telling you the truth. When things don't make sense, there's corruption, right? Or there's a lack of information. And so here you have girl tweeting about how in the world it's okay. Like, why aren't they saying this? They're just acting like, restaurants, you put on a mask and you go in, it's fine. And they're playing on people's ignorances, right? Or their belief or trust in government to not allow things that would allow them to walk right into danger. And sadly, they use that assumption that they know Americans have for not for evil, but like to trick them, like into actually doing things that are harmful and unsafe. And you would say, Tina, well, why is that? That makes no sense. How does the government have, that would mean the government have an incentive for there to be death or there to be sickness or there to be, and I say, oh, of course there is. Duh. They legalize it. Here we go. Dead peasants insurance, still alive in corporate America today. This is 2014. See, this is what they're not telling you. This is what AOC, Anna Presley, Ro Khanna, none of them are telling you the truth of why they're acting like it's like you're in the Twilight Zone in America when it comes to this pandemic. They don't care. Why? Because they make money off of people dying. How? Because they allowed, when you applied to work for a job, and especially if you were in a Fortune 1000 company, huge chance that when you put in your little information and then they, you had to give them your social and all that stuff, they took that information, took that to the insurance, threw that in the pool with the rest of the employees that they had, and they put a life insurance policy on you. Now, depending how old you were or are, depends on how much of the payout is. Of course, the younger one is, right? If they pass away, huge amount of payoff. That doesn't mean that, of course, every penny, every dollar, every tens of thousands count. 50s, 60s, 70s, you've worked your whole life. Let's say you worked, rank and file jobs for these companies, and you die because of Corona. Not only is the last company you worked for, if they did that policy on you, get a check, but all the companies that you've worked for, they all get checks if they had a life insurance policy on you. If you've worked for, let's say, different companies such as, let's say, Winn-Dixie, Target, or I think even Texaco, these Fortune 1000, Best Buy, at grocery stores, things like that, high likelihood you have a life insurance policy on you by your employer. So I remembered reading an article, and I may have it up here, where it talked about after 9/11 and how this is where it kind of outrage came, like, oh my gosh, it's a tragedy. So why is a company getting like a huge amount of money, collecting money from these people's death? And then that brought to light corporate-owned life insurance once again. And it was like, for that one incident, there was like maybe around 2,000 people who passed away that day. They made one insurance claim that they found, or a firm, made $2 million. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I remember hearing that they said 9/11 numbers were happening every day. So what we don't realize, and what no one's speaking of, all these push for reopen, with especially at the beginning with the no masks, waiting until what, April, May, to see actually businesses, restaurants, grocery stores saying you have to put on the mask. Took months. They knew it was here. You think a lot of these big companies don't have companies overseas? They knew how to rightly shut down. They provided the health equipment for those people in those countries. But this country, where they actually have an incentive and they make money if people catch it, they know that it spreads quickly because it's in the air. All you have to do is look at their actions, their lack of actions, to see the truth. They know about the life insurance policy. They know you don't know about the life insurance policy. That's why they pled plausible deniability. We don't know what to do. We're going to wait for our government to decide, knowing that they are telling their government, you slow that down. We want herd immunity. We don't care. We want 500,000 people to die. Why? Because that's going to put hundreds of billions, if not up to $1 trillion in their pockets. It goes all around because they all got the life insurance policies. All the while you're ignorant. All the while they'll be telling you, go out and live your life. You're young. Remember when they were saying that? Go travel. Live it up. It's fake. All of it. You don't think they were making money off of that in our sufferings? Old people? Those who they view as non-working or like not important or no longer as of a use of society, they let that sweep through the nursing homes. Cashed in too. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Some of it's tax-free. Did you know? Did you know that they don't have to tell you when grandma passed away or a parent passed away how much money they got? More than likely, you got nothing. They say, who cares? Because you didn't pay into it. Not the fact that you were never told, thus you were never aware to keep an eye out and not to trust corporations. Don't trust your job because you don't know. They don't have your best interests at heart. And now this huge plausible deniability came. We didn't actively do a harmful environment, right? Like they didn't put you in a space with slinging knives, right? No. Or tell you to put your hand in this chemical. But what they did say, come to work anyway. No, y'all have to work the factory line. I don't care if you're X amount of feet apart. We don't have the equipment. Come to work. Oh, you want to call out sick? Oh, you want to lose your job? Oh, that's what I thought. You're coming in. We know you will because you need us, because you're a wage slave. We don't pay you enough to just be able to take off or have a savings like that. So you're going to come in. Communities would be going into one particular store. We're going to act like, oh, we have to do it this way. They didn't say you could put a mask or something on your face, bandana, clothing, anything. They say at the beginning you didn't need a mask. Yep. At the beginning they said you didn't need a mask. Let it in, let it in, let it in. Let them in. We're doing all that we can. I remember looking at the cashiers, and I'm like, the rest of the world is shut down. Here I am in Walmart. These people, they have them working. Walmart that has so much product. Hand sanitizer, cleaning products, masks. Why aren't the people wearing it? Oh, because they didn't have enough for their employees. They wanted to sell, make more money. Because they knew, well, why would we sell it to you if you get sick or you die? That's more money for us either way. So, versus what? Having y'all be taken care of? We put all this money into this life insurance policy every year. When are we going to get our payoff? When is our plausible deniability? So, of course, they didn't. They let it keep going. People getting sick. People dying. It transferring. Keeping it open. Why? Because with every death, there's a high likelihood that someone else is making money. A corporation is making money. We should be in the streets. That they've allowed it to happen like this. And they made sure that we don't get UBI like in other countries because they want us to work. They want us to be the ones to demand that we work because you can't say stay home and then we can't work and then you don't have any food. Because of course they know that people are going to do that. It only makes sense. The most logical, smartest thing to do would be social distance as much as possible. Make sure all those who do have to work, who are considered essential, right, to be masked up. Make sure they all have the hand sanitizers, right? Doing all the proper protocols. And then you pay people to stay home. Do you think it would have spread like this if people were getting money every month? $2,000 a month? The place was shut down? Absolutely not. Was it doable in this country? Absolutely. Absolutely. But the oligarchs don't want that. They never wanted it. That's why they're making excuses. Over 500,000. 500,000. When it comes out how much money was made off these policies in secret, I think it might be enough to get people in the streets. Oh, on top of that, they got $5 trillion. They shoveled it over to them. Do it into the stock market. Give it to the rich. I'm just scrolling through this article. Okay, so I'm just reading through this article. I'm trying to find a spot. Oh yeah, and then it was like, so they made a law that says that in order for it to not have taxes on it, that's it. Not that for it to be, legal or anything. In order for a company, if they want to be really greedy and not pay tax, the government says, okay, 2006, fine. You have to figure out a way to get a signature. We don't really get how you do it. Just get a signature of a consent. That'll do. You'll get tax off. But if you don't want to go through that or accidentally get caught, you can still get the life insurance policy as long as you have enough workers and have enough money to pay to play. You don't have to tell them. You just have to pay taxes on it. That's what the government says. Legally. It says, I don't even want to talk, like the restrictions are absolutely ridiculous. COLA can boost the bottom line of both the companies that buys it and the insurers that sell it. Under a typical arrangement, buyers of the insurance pay a fraction of the premium up front and borrow the rest from the insurer. The insurer profits because the interest rate on the loan is higher than the rate of return credited to the buyer on the policy cash value. The buying company profits by deducting the interest payments from its taxable income if eligible to do so under 2006 law. Again, 2006 law said that you had to at least get some form of a consent. And that can be like when you're doing paperwork and it's all, black and white and you're online and you have to just click yes or initial. Oh, it's in in the little fine print. It is virtually impossible to know just how much money is sitting in rank and file policies today because companies other than financial institutions aren't required to report aren't required to report it in any public filing. Like I said earlier, they don't have to tell you. They don't report it, but it is a thing. It is a thing. I call it blood money. Law firm McCallahan Myers Epsy has on its website a list of about 200 companies that says are believed to be the beneficiaries of COLI policies. The firm routinely sues companies on behalf of relatives of deceased employees or ex-employees. See, this is stuff they don't want you to know about. According to Mike Myers, a co-founder of the firm, the purchase of COLI for rank and file employees is not as rare today as corporate attorneys say. Duh, that's their job, to keep it on the hush-hush. Let's get the truth. Legal grounds for lawsuits he pursues vary by jurisdiction, he says. Most often they claim, as the IRS suit did, that companies have no insurable interest in employees' lives. So, again, one more time. Because they have no insurable interest in employees' lives. So the person's estate is entitled to at least some of the death benefits. Exactly. They don't. You think the CEOs up there cared when they said you come into work anyway? Oh yeah, here. They literally, where my sister worked. Again, it was on the news. Pandemics here. People are sick in the city. Worked for the chicken house. They said, like third shift and first shift, there's these kind of at the rain, I guess, coats that they wear because they're outside. You're not supposed to share, right? They had them take it off, and then they were like, "Oh, give it to the next person." No shame. Knowing contagious, knowing airborne, people, their nose in their sleeve, gave it to the other employee. Are they going to get in trouble? Those type of actions, the little slick that they did and do currently. Okay, let's say you had 2-3 people at your plant die of corona. Now let's say you had about $100,000 on the life insurance policy, $1,500. That just boosted your profit. $100,000, $300,000, $500,000. Who's to say? And you don't think they knew that? Remember Tyson? Everyone is like, why would Tyson sit there and they're gambling or whatever to see who, how many people would die of corona in their plant? And my question is, no one asked this, why? What did they know? Were they just trying to foreshadow on their balance sheets the amount of bonus extra money that would be there when they cashed in on the policies that they have on the workers as they smush them 100 in a room, close proximity? You don't think they have money in insurance companies, they knowing that people getting sick from COVID could have possible lasting effects? They make money off of our suffering at every point. Never forget. Desktop. According to Mike Myers, founder. Okay, yeah. I think I read that one. But there may be other grounds, says Myers. For example, to get a policy, a company has to provide the employee's social security number and other personal information to the insurers. Like I said, they snatch your stuff, your social. That's what the employers do. One of the things they can do with it. That may entitle the person's estate to compensation, a situation similar to that of a celebrity or athlete whose likeness is used on a billboard without his or her permission. Mm-hmm. You're making money off of something that is mine, which essentially is life, or off of a family member's life. You don't think that anyone is entitled to that? You can literally either have it be unsafe, and that's another thing too. They would say, oh, they think they're slick, they'll provide insurance, but oh, if you work first shift and you don't get off work until 6, you can't take days off, those points have run up, so you can't go see a doctor, right? Or make an appointment to actually use your insurance that you're paying on every month. But 2, they'll do things, let's say that if you don't have, let's say, the proper gloves, so, oh, just do it anyways. Like, it's just lax. They don't really enforce, like, make their managers or lower management enforce these certain things. It's like, okay, yeah, they'll say it, but I mean, you can get away with it. You know how jobs work, right? In certain environments, in certain places. Oh, yeah, it's fine. I just, like, the chemicals that they were exposed to without the proper safety equipment, that doesn't affect them while they're there at the job. There's no workman's comp, like, in that regard, right? It's something that may affect them years down the road. But now that company has, right, plausible deniability. You can't link that to us unless it's very, very clear, right? And 2, that also helps them to get their investment back faster. You cutting your ex-employee's lifetime down, right? Adding extra stress in that to their life with every illness. We know that causes people to pass a little bit faster. You make that money a little bit quicker back. Again, all around it works for them. It sickens me to know that the country that I live in allows for this type of practice. Couldn't have imagined growing up realizing America was like this. Literally. You would think, oh, that would be illegal. There should be a way that corporations, people who don't even know you or care about you or won't even have the audacity to give you health care, it will lobby for people to make sure you don't get health care. Give them an incentive for Americans' early demise. Literally making money off of them. Pay to play, why not? It's inevitable. Like what we know, the one thing on earth, people pass away. And they've allowed them to use it as a lottery system. And this is the big cha-ching, a pandemic. What? Mass casualties? I didn't have to be personally responsible for it, meaning it wasn't like a whole warehouse went on fire and people passed away that way. Like, it wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, it's on the company. It's like, oh, it's on the government. Perfect. What? This is cha-ching. We about to make our money. It only makes sense. This is what they've been waiting for. This is why this has been allowed to spread. That's why they barely did anything in making and enforcing the safety regulations. So again, I guess I go back to Twitter. Yes, here. I don't care about whether the government says it isn't safe. They don't give an F about anyone's lives. That is truth. They have an obligation to act or to look like it, right? Like they care. They don't. Why? Because they've allowed it. They know about this policy. Georgia, that was the most lax. Oh, very much pusher, no mask, had their governor out there not knowing how to wear a mask, all this crazy stuff. We want Georgians want to work. Did you know that they have the most lax COLI policies, that state in the country? Corporations, Walmart was caught flying in, right, just to sign paperwork to get life insurance policies on their employees and fly back. It was a reason why Georgia didn't want there to be shut down. They didn't want the virus to be halted there. No. Their friends in corporations, they know how insurance companies work. You don't think they're not friends? You don't think they had a lobbyist in there saying, how about you don't? How about you just wait? Just wait. We'll see how long we can kind of like plead plausible deniability of not knowing what to do, or saying that we can't, enforce mask wearing or any of it. Don't plausible deniability. You don't have to listen to CDC right now. Let it spread. They'll demand it. Give them nothing. Tell them that it's happening. Give them nothing. They will riot because they don't want to starve. They will put themselves in dangerous situations. You do nothing. Plead plausible deniability. They chose it. Let it spread. They just want to save our economy. No, they want to line their pockets. We could have halted and it would have been saved. Halted and giving money, pumping money into people's pockets. They could even maybe some of them could save. Those who could have a little extra, or pay 90-80% of people's salaries like other countries did. Once it opens up, where does that money go? Back into the economy more than ever before. They can try to, you can't show me hit and tell me it's candy. No, I know you can do it. There's no excuses. We live in a time and an era in human history. No excuses. There's always a way. And what we saw is other countries found a way. Minimal casualties, minimal spread. And we are here in America at I think it hit 500,000 dead. When are we going to outrage? And they had the audacity before Trump left office to say that they were going to hold up the $2,000 stimulus. Funny, but $2,000 stimulus in exchange, like, because they want corporations didn't want to have that liability. They didn't want to be able to get sued for their reckless inaction, purposeful, willful inaction. They don't want to be held accountable. Why? Because they know about this. They know that if it comes out, people are going to want to sue them to there and back. You really thought you could sit back and make the most money and profits you've ever had off of our suffering? And doing and pushing for nothing? You think these corporations are pushing for UBI for us? Medicare for all for us? No. And until we wake up and realize that, we'll keep saying these every day. I can't believe it. They're opening back up schools. Once they realize that even young people could pass away from this, that's all I needed to hear. They said, let it be. Let it spread. Because I got policies on the young ones that are up there in the 500,000s of dollars. And our government says, I understand. That makes sense. We're here for you, oligarchs. We're here for you, corporations. And we won't do any move that would inhibit you making money off the death of millions of Americans, or hundreds of thousands of Americans. No. We'll help you. We'll cover it. We won't bring it up on the news at all. We'll make it seem like it's their fault for why it's spreading. We'll say it's because you wanted to go to a restaurant that we've allowed to stay open. And our plausible deniability is because the economy and their business, not that we are the biggest country in the world. We could be paying for them to stay closed. Rent moratorium, all of it. Slightly maddening, but whatever. Again, what other than to riot in the streets. Demand more. General strike. I'm like, duh, of course Biden, it says here. Breaking. Biden just issued new ICE guidance, wholly abandoning his pledge to halt deportations. ACLU says this is a disappointing step backwards from the Biden administration's earlier commitment to wholly break from the harmful deportation policies of Trump and Obama. What made you all have hope that he would do this? Y'all watched the news, didn't you? You listened to Democratic officials, didn't you? You listened to progressives, right? Where has that brought you? Were you not lied to? Did they not just lie? Like, they literally, the only reason you had that thought in your head and you thought that Biden would be such a person, that you thought he was this better person than he actually is because you were being lied to by the media and by the people that you trust in your politicians. They are the ones who made you think that he even had the idea. He never wanted this. He didn't mind about those kids being deported. He didn't mind those kids being in cages because when Obama did it, he didn't care. Not surprised. Can we push Biden left now? No. No, no, no. Especially because he knows we're not going to do nothing. We're going to sit back and let it happen. Proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. I'm like, and that they can do anything to us, and we just sit back and take it. Where's the general strikes? It said $15 an hour in 5 years. Y'all, like, how much can they just continue to smack us in the face and laugh and spit in our faces and say, ha 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 ha, now vote. Ha 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 ha, now go back to work. Ha 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 ha, take your scraps. Ha 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 ha, go sit in your house in the cold with no electricity and Ha 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 ha. You're still gonna vote for us. You're still gonna be our stands. Ha 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 ha. Look at you like this post about things that we know to be true, but we're never gonna do for you because we don't and we don't want to. We don't work for you. Our job is to make you think that we work for you. Just enough for you to also think that, hey, maybe they'll do something. Maybe we should just keep on supporting them. I think this time they'll change. When someone tells you who they are, believe them. Okay. This one. Americans. Healthcare, please. Government. Sorry, did you say a new military base in northeastern Syria? Americans. No. Healthcare. Government. Alright, you drive a hard bargain, but here's a new military base in northeast Syria. That's actually really good. I like that. I mean, it is. I can't even say it is what it is. It just is. This is. They won't do it. They don't care. And we're just waking up. Can wake up. The fact who they are. The internet has been a wonderful place for that. We can see in real time, debunk in real time. When in human history I've had such access to knowledge and to truth. When has so many lies been revealed and frauds been revealed to a people with such clarity in human history before? Did you know what the kings were doing in the castles? No, not unless someone wrote it down and spread it. But now we literally have video footage. You can go back to it. People, audio files to truth. You can see what they said in public and see what they said behind closed doors. You can see what they said in public and how they legislated behind closed doors now. How much more can we take and see that they don't do what they say? That they're liars. Most progressive in history. I never thought he would be progressive, Biden. Many ways I feel like he would be worse than Donald when it came to actual harm, the amount of like damage, harm to people. He's a psycho or socio. It's disgusting. People should not have to raise money in this government. It's disgusting. During a pandemic. It says this might be a little crazy, but can we raise this to 1 million by midnight? 100% goes to feeding Texas. What does that even mean? Or Texans, I hear it. But here you are government. You are in government. What in the F are you trying to get people to raise money for? It's just all a joke. Our government is a joke. They like to say failed state. I like that too. Failing. It's just disgusting. It's despicable, to be quite honest. Despicable. She has audacity during a whole pandemic. And the thing is about these nonprofits that people don't really think about. Gigi, need water? My Chi needs Chi water. 1 second. 1 second. I'm like, y'all hear the dog scratching. She scratches at her bowl and she needs water. What are they saying? Hold on, Gigi. Real quick. Nonprofit organizations, those who run them, the board, they can get a percentage of the amount of donations that come in. So, or like, yeah, money raised, donations. And let me see. Let's just see this. It's like a certain amount. Honestly, I kind of want to look into how much they get paid. This is what I'm saying. Okay, so let's keep going. American Heart Association. Dude makes $3 million. Scrolling through this list. Pro healthcare. Like how these are nonprofits. Hold on a second. I answer the phone real quick. Hello, sister.
I was like, wait, she might actually still be streaming.
I still am streaming.
That was hours ago.
No, I'm still streaming.
I didn't want to create a new login for Twitch and do all that tonight, so that's why I didn't end up on Twitch. I watched you on Facebook for a little bit.
Aw. Thanks, Yanni. So, just going in this.
I was like, why isn't Matthew moving? And then like 3 minutes later, you're like, Matthew?
Right. Like you're seeing it frozen. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm about to be off. I can call you right back. Okay. Talk to you in a second. Bye. Yep. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, so here I want to see. We found that most executive compensation was between 1 to 1.4% of total revenue and between 3 and 3.5% of all salaries and benefits paid. These are 25 to 75 percentiles. We found executive pay up to 8.8% of total revenue and 58% of all salaries and benefits paid. Cheeky. Okay, so I said this day. Okay, look, like these nonprofits. It's like I see it, but you can take a certain amount of the salary, and that's actually what I need to get to. But I kind of want to look at this though. Look, 25 million nonprofits, right? I want to know how much the Children's Hospital St. Jude's gets paid, their CEOs and their board members. Because I don't know about y'all, but I've also looked it up. I think I looked it up on a stream. Is the Children's Hospital lobbying with all that money that they get, right, for Medicare for all? I'll wait. No? No? Then miss me with all of it. You don't care about children. You don't. You have this hospital. You don't advocate to try to make sure that everyone doesn't have to worry. You'll talk about no child should be without care and help. Don't tell me. Tell Congress. And I legit, y'all look it up too. Nowhere do you see them advocating and fighting for Medicare for all. Crazy, right? I see corruption in there. To me, don't do that. Just give it to us and we'll take care of the children. We'll get a cut of the profits as well. Shoot, don't tell them that. And yes, I'm not saying that they're not actually helping children and that there hasn't been good that came from that hospital. But when you really look at it, right, what's the root? Their root isn't for good, right, and to produce mass good. They like their little space that they've created. They're known, and if you want to help children, you put your money here and through us. They don't want to share that space. And to me, it shows just the level of corruption. So no, I don't F with them. Like, unless you are actually fighting to really enact real change, and you're doing like with the amount of money and the amount of name recognition and power you hold as one of these esteemed nonprofits. The F. I hate it when politicians and people push it to nonprofits. Now, we the people, you gotta raise money, okay? Okay, fine. Some nonprofits, I see. Others, if I don't see you actually fighting to enact real change, putting your money where your mouth is or your actions where your mouth is, I don't F you. And my thing is, you can say you're feeding Texas. Is there a breakdown plan? I guess we could look and see it on here. Do you see this? Oh, I hold, like, I don't give politicians leeway. Well, they're doing their best. They are trying. They don't understand. They don't know. I don't know. Then get out the office. Don't be there. I'm going to hold you to account. I'm going to act or treat you as if you are smart. You are capable. You understand. And the fact that AOC refused, and the other Justice Democrats refused to force a vote on Medicare for all, or anything, any concessions, like, or anything, with their leverage they had with Nancy Pelosi in the speakership. I don't care how many hands she holds and faces that she looks into, because that isn't helping him at all. But here, look at this. She cares. She must be putting this all must be for good. It's all branding. With it plausible deniability, it does help. Or it's not an evil thing, right? There's more than likely, hopefully, there will be Texans that do get help from this. But is she doing, when she had the ability to do the most that she could, did she? What excuses did she give for it? Oh, she lied? She lied about the reasons why she couldn't do it? She made it seem like, oh, we were, you just don't understand. It would be impossible. Somebody else would win. the House speakership. A Republican would. That was a lie. BS. We called it out so many times. But she continued to uphold a lie that helped to stop progress and moving forward when it came to Americans in healthcare and when it came to many of the progressive platforms that she stood on. She didn't even ask for anything. Same thing goes with Biden. She just literally rolled over and said, Biden, here, have it all. I'm sorry for the little negative things said, but you know my brand, so I'm going to say yes, but I'm going to fight you and say that, hey, we're going to force you to do these things. I know, Biden, you're not going to do any of it. I know. But whatever. This is the life I chose, to be a lying politician under a progressive banner. Well, it is. Going back to this. How much? Okay. Did I push enter? Okay, I did. Nonprofit, CEO, pay. Man. Because it's like there's a certain amount that you can make from like a government grant. Like you can take, I'm in my head, I'm thinking it's either 30% or 10% of the grant. See, what percentage of a grant can NPOs, CEOs, okay. Maybe it's this. Okay. Oh my gosh, it didn't even give the, it isn't even giving any the percentage. Okay. Some non-profit organizations with budgets under millions set their percentage of non-profit budget for salary of executive pay to around 10%, whereas large major nonprofits with budgets in the tens of millions sometimes use a percentage from 1 to 2%. I don't care about sometimes, just tell me. Is it sometimes? Most of the time? Like, gosh, these effing right articles. A major reason for tying executive director salary to the budget is the notion that the ED's salary should not unduly burden the organization. Normally, an organization by law requires the board of directors to set the ED's salary, executive director salary, but they also have fiscal responsibility for keeping the organization afloat. When organizations can't afford to attract the best candidates, they may turn to fundraising to offer a better salary. Compensation-based merit. Oh my gosh, it's so frustrating when you just don't, like, you know the answer. But either way, I guess my whole point to say is I always kind of do a little, again, when politicians are pushing for or to give money to NGOs, because again, like you said, or it said here, they are given like a percentage of monies put in and brought in. And so just making sure people are, or these organizations, they really are doing what they're supposed to be doing and doing it for good. And I'm not saying that people should be making a lot of money or making money for the jobs that they do, right? If they're providing a help, but also being very aware that, wait, if they're a non-profit and it's not supposed to be for profit, it's supposed to be for helping that the community. If there are ways to more effectively get that job done, I expect these nonprofits to be pushing for that. I.e., hey, if you're a nonprofit that's a food bank and helps families of low incomes to get food, then I expect you as an organization to be pushing and fighting to raise the minimum wage. That makes sense, right? If you're saying you've seen people and you see them day in and day out and they struggle, and you see the importance of and the need for there to be a for people to have a wage that covers the cost of living. You see how detrimental it is when they don't have it? If you're not supporting that, then I don't support you. I'm not going to take you seriously. I'm not going to care. Going back to St. Jude's, which I bring up because at Panda Express, they like to ask that, hey, you want to round up for St. Jude's or add $1? I'm like, until St. Jude's lobbies for Medicare for all, no. This is a weird tweet. Here it says, I'm 200K plus in debt to be professionally trained to argue. What do I look like arguing with somebody for free? I don't have time for that. The federal government wants their money back. Oh, I see. I want you to argue with them about about the check. Bruh. But what ends up happening? Nothing if we have that mindset, but that is funny. All right, people. Ooh, look, we are coming up on hour 3. Okay, so This has been a chill stream.